We want to find the area of the following shapes. So the first one in part A is a trapezium, and we can see the parallel sides, and we know the formula is A plus B h divided by 2. A and B are the lengths of the parallel sides. So we're going to get 7 plus 10 in the bracket, and then we're multiplying that by the height, which is 4, and we're then going to divide by 2. So we've got 7 add 10 times 4 divided by 2 gives me 34, and that's going to be in square centimeters. This next shape is also a trapezium, but take care, centimeters, millimeters. 60 millimeters is 6 centimeters, and I'm going to work in both units here. So this one would be 50 millimeters, and 12 centimeters is 120 millimeters. So if we do in square centimeters first, that's going to be 5 plus 12 times 6 divided by 2. So five add 12 times 6 divided by 2 is 51 square centimeters. Now just pause for a second and think about what you think the answer is going to be in square millimeters. Is it going to be 510? Because 51 centimeters would be 510 millimeters? Or would it be something else? So let's just bear that one in mind and now work in millimeters. So we're going to have 50 and 120. We're going to times by 60, and we're going to divide by 2. So we've got 50, add 120, going to times that by 60, we're going to divide it by 2, and it's actually 5,100 square millimeters, and not 510. And that's because we have to change both a length and a height. So we're actually multiplying by 10 twice, or multiplying by 100 if you like. Now these ones are kites, and no problem with the units here, they're both in millimeters. So we know the formula is xy divided by 2. And so that's just going to be 10 times 6 divided by 2, which is 30 square millimeters. Now the next one does have mixed units. So 12 meters is 1,200 centimeters, 500 centimeters is 5 meters. So if we work in meters first, that's going to be 5 times 12 divided by 2, which is 30, and that's in square meters. Now think about what it's going to be in square centimeters. Would it just be 3,000? Let's do it. So we're going to get 500 times 1,200 and divide that by 2. So we've got 500 times 1,200, divide that by 2, and what we get is actually 300,000. and that is in square centimetres. Same idea we discussed above. When we changed here, we multiplied by 100. If we change here, we multiply by 100. So we have to multiply by 100 squared, not just 100 when converting area. We're going to come on to converting area shortly. One extra thing that I did want to point out, this shape is a rhombus. A rhombus is both a special case of a parallelogram, where the sides are equal in length. So if we have the right information for a rhombus, we could work it out using the parallelogram formula. But a rhombus is also a special case of a kite, where all the lengths are the same. And so if we have the information that pertains to a kite, we can work out a rhombus using the kite formula.